boy, Craig Rich. I'm in the building, homie. Gotta get this out to my nigga Pete, my nigga Trey. Can't forget my homie Big Ed, Derek, and my dude, Black Ass Charlie. My nigga Remo, Fleet Vision Media, in the building.
What's going on, America? Your boy Craig Rich, and I'm back. Another episode of Clear View. Yo, check this out. We all got one of them. We all got one of them friends that think that because somebody in the crew can do something, they think they can do it better than that person. Well, I ain't gonna throw this person under the bus, Peter Augusto, but he's internationally known to the world as Water Park Pete. Now let's get into it how he became Water Park Pete. So, we on I-95, we cruising, we heading down to South Jersey, we go down to Wildwood, and we come across a water park. Now, in this water park, they had this thing called the Cannonball. The Cannonball was 10 stories high, and it shot you out into a pool that was 15 feet deep. Now, let me just paint the picture here. Peter Augusto, aka Water Park Pete, and myself, we grew up together. We swim identical. I can't swim. Me and Pete used to have these so-called competitions of who could swim better, and we used to go down to Far Rockaway and go out there in the ocean, and we would do all this damn so-called swimming, and when we realized we ain't go nowhere. We did a whole lot of damn splashing, but ain't go nowhere. So I tried to warn Pete that he can't swim. Okay, fast forward. So Tasha, she's rolling with us, and Tasha, she goes down there and she gets in this thing called a Cannonball. Now Tasha can swim, but when Tasha landed, she landed dead smack in the middle of the pool, and Tasha, a person who can swim, she struggled to get out of that pool. So I seen Tasha, and I said to myself, it doesn't take a genius to figure this out. Tasha can swim, she struggled to get out, my ass can't swim, my dumb ass don't get in that damn pool. But Water Park Pete wants to be devil's advocate. He's in my ear. Oh, you a sucker. You a sucker. You scared. You scared. You scared. You can't swim. You can't swim. Trying to peer pressure. How the hell is he trying to peer pressure me when I'm the peer pressurer? Anyway, long story short, I reversed the psychology on Water Park Pete. I said, Water Park Pete, you can't swim. You're scared to go up there. So Water Park Pete had a point to prove. So Water Park Pete, he climbed his big ass up there to 10 stories high, and he gets up there. Ladies and gentlemen, let me paint the picture. The average person goes up from the top to the bottom 30 seconds. Let me repeat that one more time. The average person that goes up in this cannonball from the top to the bottom 30 seconds. From the top to the water 30 seconds. Water Park Pete goes up there. He gets in the tube. 30 seconds go by. No Water Park Pete. 40 seconds go by. No Water Park Pete. 60 seconds go by. No Water Park Pete. A minute and a half. There's no Water Park Pete. 2 minutes and 55 seconds. There's still no Water Park Pete. All of a sudden, 3.5 minutes later, Water Park Pete comes flying out of the damn tube. He's in a reverse fetus position. I don't know how he did this, but he was upside down like at a 66-degree reverse angle, fat pot belly tuck roll, and he lands dead smack in the water, in the center of the pool. Before I get into any details after that, but this is what had happened. Water Park Pete got his big ass in that tube, and when he slid his big ass down, he was halfway down when he realized he can't swim. So, Water Park Pete starts grabbing onto the walls for dear life, and he's trying to climb his big ass back up to the top of the tube, but unfortunately, because it's called the Cannonball, the water pressure he was fighting flung his big ass out of that tube. So Water Park Pete lands dead smack in the middle of the pool, right? And exactly like I said, remember I told y'all before when we was kids, when we thought we could swim, we would do all of this shit here, and we realized we ain't going nowhere. Boom, reality check, just like I predicted. Water Park Pete comes flying out of the tube, lands dead smack in the middle of the pool, and he's doing all this goddamn splashing. He thinks he's going somewhere. He's paddling, he's kicking his feet, he's moving his arms, he's even throwing his head from side to side, letting his ear hit the water. Guess what? He's out of breath, and he went nowhere. He is in the middle of the pool, and then all of a sudden, Water Park Pete went down. I start signaling all the lifeguards. He can't swim. All of a sudden, this little girl, she jumped in the water. The lifeguard, she must have been about 14 years old. Lightning speed over there to Water Park Pete. But she didn't realize something. Let me give you all the visual. Water Park Pete, 5'10", 485 pounds. Let's run that back. Water Park Pete, 5'10", 485 pounds. Little 14-year-old white girl jumps in the pool, gets over to Water Park Pete, wreck it fast. She goes to put her arms around Pete to grab him to pull him back to shore, but she can't get her arms around his big ass. All of a sudden, Pete's grabbing her whistle, blowing her whistle. She's drowning with Pete. Lifeguards all around the damn arena, throwing harpoons and donuts and all types. 55 damn lifeguards diving in the pool to get his big ass out. Finally, they get Water Park Pete on the side of the swimming pool, and they start giving him CPR. You know, the same way they do the CPR to the whales at SeaWorld. They give him CPR, right? Water Park Pete spits up a blob of water all over the damn place. I said, yo, Pete! Yo, Pete! You alright? You alright? He said, yeah, I'm alright. When I was in that tube, some water went up my nose, and I couldn't breathe. Bottom line is this. Peter Augusto, aka Water Park Pete, you are still in denial. Just because Tasha knows how to swim does not mean that you know how to swim. You thought you was gonna do it better, and guess what? You almost died. Anyway, Peter Augusto, aka Water Park Pete, he's down. I'm looking down at him, and my boy Gene, he's sitting there speechless. This day, we thought we lost Water Park Pete. My ex-girlfriend Trini, she there. She don't even know what to say. She ain't blinking, she ain't talking, she ain't moving, she just staring because we thought Peter was out of there. So I make sure that Pete's okay, and then I just let him have it. I told your fat ass, you cannot fucking swim. Now every goddamn lifeguard in this motherfucker about to sue our asses because your big ass was not authorized to be in the goddamn pool with a 14-year-old girl. She couldn't even get your big ass out the goddamn water. You damn near choked her ass, blowing on her fucking whistle. So here we are, scared to death, not because his fat ass almost drowned, but we thinking that we all about to get sued because when his fat ass hit the middle of that pool, it caused a goddamn water bomb. The entire water park was fucked up. Look at the pictures, look at the damage. It's your boy Craig Rich, and that's another episode of Clearview. I'm out.